Cette belle odeur. Pas mal. La caméra, elle filme là.
C'est pas assez forte. What should I say, babe? Help me. So we just made it to Ajaccio. Ajaccio is Corsica's capital city, but it has a very laid-back Mediterranean vibe. It reminds me a lot of Nice, actually. The city is most famously known as being the birthplace of Napoleon Bonaparte, and you can even visit his childhood home right here in the old town. Between the pastel-colored buildings, the buzzing cafes, and the sea right at your feet, Ajaccio is one of the best places to come if you're visiting Corsica. There is an airport here. It's one of the bigger airports in all of the island, so a lot of people like to start their vacation here, and that's something that I would definitely recommend if you are coming here. There's lots to do and lots to see. I could spend the entire vacation here if it were up to me. One of the best ways to experience Ajaccio is through its food. At the local markets here, you'll find Corsican cheeses, charcuterie, lots of specialties like fig jam and nut products. It's a great spot to grab some food, grab some picnic supplies, and then head out to the beach for a nice picnic in the sun. And what I love about Ajaccio is how compact it is. It's super easy to walk around. You can see most of the city in a day, in just a few hours. You can explore the old town on foot in a couple hours and then end the day swimming at the beach or having a drink at one of the beach bars along the coast. Very few capital cities feel this relaxed and vacation ready. 10 out of 10 would recommend you start your trip here in Ajaccio. Stop looking at me. I forgot to mention also that Ajaccio is the starting point for a lot of the water sports and activities in Corsica. So if you're planning on doing jet skiing, parasailing, a yacht trip, a day on a catamaran, or sailing around any of the islands, you will more than likely start from Ajaccio. There are some other activities that start from other areas in Corsica, but the most of them that I saw started from here. These waves are insane, but the water is so pretty. It's like a turquoise blue. It looks insane, but the waves are huge, so I will not be getting in all the way. I'm gonna chill, read my book. You think I'm going in there? You're crazy. So we're spending the afternoon here in Sagone. It's a small coastal beach town on the west side of Corsica. The beach here has the most beautiful turquoise water I think I've ever seen. It has a super relaxed atmosphere. There's not a ton of people here, which I like. A few of Corsica's like main touristy beaches, they always have a ton of people. So I love the fact that this beach is just as beautiful and has a lot less people because I can fly the drone, and I don't really like to fly the drone when there's a ton of people. It feels kind of awkward, but here we could fly and get some cool shots, so that was great. So I think we're gonna spend the day here, probably chill for a bit, maybe read a little bit, take a little nap, and then we're gonna head back on the road up to Tiana later. This place is a really great stop if you're planning on visiting Ajaccio and Tiana because it's located right in the middle. So it's a perfect place to stop for a coffee, swim a little bit, put your toes in the water, and then head back on the road. So that's what we did. We drove down straight to Ajaccio earlier today. We hung out there for a little bit, and then we drove back up through Sagone, and then we're gonna head up to Tiana before ending the day. So if you're like me and you don't like to be around a ton of people, but you still wanna enjoy the beach and the beautiful waters, then definitely come here.
T'as un truc à dire?
I'm giving Coco the camera, so hopefully he can take some good pics. If they turn out bad, it's him who took them, not me. So welcome to the west coast of Corsica. We are currently in between destinations. Yesterday we were in Cap Corse, and then we spent a night in Calvi near the sea. And then last night we drove up into the mountains, and so now we're on the west coast in the mountains. So the west coast of Corsica is known to be the most beautiful. There's the beach, there's the mountains. It's the most scenic part of Corsica. So currently we're at a natural pool that is not too far from our chalet. It's about 40 minutes from Ajaccio up in the mountains. The closest town is the town of Murzo, and it's really cute. It's very scenic. There's no one here. We're the only ones here, so it's nice to kind of enjoy the nature, enjoy the scenery, take a dip in the water. It is fairly cold, but once you get in, it's okay. And we're gonna try and fly the drone and see if we can get some cool shots to show you guys. Water is freezing. One thing about me is I actually can't swim, so I usually avoid coming to places like this when I travel just because I know I can't fully enjoy it. But the water here is actually not super deep. You can easily walk in it, and it's really clear, so you can see through it and you can see the ground, and you know that you're not going to fall into the abyss. There is a deeper part a little bit further away if you do want to like dive or swim. But I stayed right here the entire time, and it was perfectly fine for me. So if you're like me and you can't swim, I suggest you do the same. One thing to be careful of is there are a ton of mosquitoes. I've got at least 20 bites on me right now, so definitely bring some bug spray before you come. We forgot to put that on, but yeah, there's a lot.